It's quiet in here, in this empty sanctuary. For me, though, it's a very familiar place. And for me, it's probably the best place to start this. It's the place where I've prayed, I've served for many years, and it's just where I think well, where I can communicate with the one who loves me most. This is not where I had planned on starting. A week ago, I was on a cruise, and I thought, man, that'd be a great place there, either on the cruise ship or on the beach. And but nothing seemed right. The cruise was way too noisy, and I was just enjoying being with my wife when we went to the beaches. When I started home, I tried it again, and part of it's I'm just real nervous about doing this, putting myself out here like this, and so it's it's been hard to get started, but you got to start sometime. And if you don't start, you never accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. In this place is where a lot of my life's decisions have been prayed through. My name is Woody. Here at this church, I am the minister of music and church ministries. I have served here at this church for 10 years, but I'm 69 years old, about ready to be 70, and I've been doing this since I was 20. My wife and I, we have several kids. We have many grandkids. My parents are still living at 91 and 92, and a lot of why I'm starting this is because they taught me pretty much to continue doing things even after what most people call retirement age. They were still doing things for uh, Campers on Mission and other organizations. So ministry has shaped my life. My parents have shaped my life, but uh, this channel is about how I live my life. This channel is not going to be sermons. It's not going to be teaching, even though I may say some things every once in a while that might seem like it. But it's not about that type of teaching. It's about the journey. It's not going to have a lot of church content in it. It may have a lot of the pictures from the church because this is comfortable for me. Um, this channel, though, is going to be a reflection of where I've been, but mostly of where we are going next. Uh, Most people think you're supposed to slow down. I've always said my retirement will come when after I take my last breath, uh, because I just don't believe in for myself in slowing down. I believe in continuing to keep going. But I need, and I've always needed accountability. Uh, Accountability happens when you say things out loud. I can think about all these plans and the next chapter and everything all the time, but nobody will ever know whether I'm actually moving forward. I'm not accountable to nobody except for maybe myself and my wife. Uh, and that should be enough, but I need even more. So saying it to you will also be saying, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm planning on doing, this is where I'm going. Um, but it's also kind of a documentary as we get some of the things done. Um, but again, the words spoken out loud is what really, really matters. I'm not going to be doing journaling again because journaling is just stays in my mind, stays on a piece of paper, but nobody, I'm not accountable to anybody. Uh, so what is this next chapter? Chapters are, of course, natural. Chapters in a book, you're where you're at now in the book. You can't erase what was in the past. I'm not going to try to erase my past. Uh, it's what's the next chapter. You don't know what's actually going to happen. You know kind of through a flow and what is you desire to happen, but it's a next chapter. It's new chapters happening all the time. And so this chapter is going to include us downsizing. Uh, there's no need for a whole lot of things, but it's simpler living. And one of the reasons we're downsizing because we want to be more better stewards of our money, uh, take care of some debt, just making good life choices as we get older. We're going to build smaller. Uh, Again, trying to use the wisdom that of others around me, uh, as well as the wisdom from Scripture and what good stewardship means, um, and just faithfulness over comfort. Why now? Again, I'm 69. My wife is 73. We're in what is supposed to be the latter season of our life, but that's not how we see it. God doesn't waste chapters, but He does turn the pages. So here we go into the next chapter. What kind of accountability am I needing? I need accountability as we look to build a home. Downsize, I'm looking and hoping to build less than 600 square feet for the main home, maybe a she shed, and definitely a workshop for me because I enjoy woodworking and all the things that I can do there and show and maybe teach some things there, but be able to create. It's accountability in my finances. Um, I've not always been great with my finances. But I've got to downsize so I can what finances I do have I can make them last and still enjoy the things that are taking place and accountability and direction. Here's where I'm heading. Here, as I'm speaking these things, this is the areas we're heading. I'm also need some accountability with my health. I'm probably about 60 pounds overweight, and I'm not going to make this a weight loss channel, and I'm not going to throw out a whole lot of products or anything else that I know of, um, because there's you can lose weight. I know I can just by watching what I eat, becoming healthier, exercising more, all those things. And so that I'm sharing that with you so I can just be a good steward because God created this body. This is my belief. God created this body and if he created it, then I should be a good steward of it and take care of it. And again, I enjoy eating. I enjoy great food, but I also have to take care of what God has given me. But also by losing the weight, it's going to give me more energy and even more flexibility to do the things that I need to be doing. Um, the this the one reason I haven't made this happen before now is because, like I said, it sounded scripted, and I want this to be who I am. I want it to be truth. Uh, I want it to be honest. I want everybody to know that uh, as they follow that this is just real life. This it's nothing out of the ordinary that's happening at all. So what's coming next? My next steps are um, to the sale of my home. Um, it's not a very large home. It needs some work, and so I'm probably going to try to do as is and take care of that. As I sell the home, of course, that means I'll be able to take care of some of my debt, but also have enough money, hopefully, because to buy a piece of land. That's a lot of what this is. I'm digging on how to find land. I'm trying to find land somewhere close to the Chattanooga area. I know I can find some in Arkansas. I know I can find some in North Tennessee and several other places, but I need it to be close to Chattanooga. Um, I've got some building ideas that I'll be sharing uh, be sharing my faith some, the faith in what I'm doing, uh, some workshop projects. I'll do some community exploring around the different areas in case anybody else ever wants to visit, and just occasional health updates. This won't be polished. It won't be perfect. As you can already tell, it's not. It's just who I am. So come along, enjoy, as I try to do at least one video a week. Um, but again, it's quiet right now. Um, it's going to be a new beginning, and I invite you to come along. This is Woody's next chapter, one step at a time.